Ooh, we're live. Okay. So, I don't think anyone is here, but I am saving the stream, so I'm going to be talking even if no one's here. I am just going to. Nope, I've got audio, but if someone joins in and there is no audio, please let me know. I don't want to look that much like an idiot. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting my plans out and everything. This is my first time doing a live stream, so we'll see how this works. Ooh, we've got a viewer? Yes. Okay. So, here is what will we be doing today. Sorry, I'm kind of nervous, but this is going to go well, hopefully. I hope the viewer isn't just me, because that would make me laugh really hard. Okay, so today we'll be building and reviewing the LEGO Super Mario Starter Pack, Adventures with Mario, set number 71360. And this isn't a paid endorsement. I just really like LEGO, so I decided I would live stream building it and then probably review a little bit at the end as well. Okay, so first let's address the two biggest things that are obvious when you get it. It is a little bit more expensive than normal LEGO with the starter pack. However, I don't really mind, one, because I got it on sale, and two, it's an electronic Mario figure. So I understand, like, yeah, that's not going to be like a $5 minifigure. The box is also a different shape. So for all of you who like to keep the boxes that you get your Lego in, you might want to keep that in mind. I don't know. I don't keep the boxes because... Where did my scissors go? I don't keep the boxes because I just like to animate with my Lego and then collect it and have fun. So let's get started. So I'm going to angle this camera down so you can see the package of the Lego set. Apologies for using the webcam. I'm still learning all the live stream footage things that you have to do. So this is my first time doing it, but that is okay. For the one person that's watching, if it's not me, could you comment something just so I know it's working? If you can't, that's okay. It would just help me out if you could. But don't worry, I don't really know what I'm doing. So let's see what happens. Tad tricky to open. Okay. That's actually honestly more pieces than I was expecting. So off to a good start. Let's put the box to the side. You can also see some Lego other Mario sets in the background. I've got this one as well, another one in the mail. Got a bunch of birthday money, so let's roll with it. And oh, that's like the instructions for the app. Okay. I was like, I know the instructions are electronic, so I don't know why. Okay, so that's just instructions on how to run the figure. I actually don't have the right model phone to be able to use the instructions. So I actually be on a different screen, so I won't be able to see what's going on, but I will head check back every once in a while. So it comes in 4 different bags, and the first thing it says is to divide. Okay, so the first thing we build is Mario, obviously. Also, there's 5 different bags. Okay, so we're starting with bag 1. This one doesn't have a number on it, so I'm going to assume... Oh, it's got Mario in it, so I assume that's just the everything bag. Here's bag 1, which is Mario. Bag 2, we'll put that over here. Bag 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm assuming this is the battery pack or the body for Mario. So let's have a look. Okay. So... Oh, wow. So here we have Mario when he's deactivated and not put together yet. And it's actually kind of frightening looking at Mario with hollowed out eyes. But hopefully we can change that. So let's get out all the pieces. Okay. Man, I understand the memes now about Mario when he's turned off looks like he's dead. He looks very creepy. Okay, so let me have a look. Just want to make sure I do this right. Going back to the instructions. Okay, so first thing we've got to do is the overall piece, I believe. Okay, so about the overall piece. Another thing is this Lego set being a bit more expensive than usual is also the fact that like there's a decent amount of custom pieces in this and definitely custom printed pieces. So if you can get it on sale like I did, then it's absolutely definitely worth it. So that plugs in really well. And then I believe we do the buckles and his ears. So let's do the buckles. Here we go. Okay. So here we are so far. We've got Mario still deactivated. Kept just checking to see how everyone's doing. And then we've got the Mario hat, which looks really cool. So there we go. So there is Mario. And let's see. So on to the next step. Oh, so these are all, what are these pieces for? They were in bag 1. I will put those to the side delicately so that I do not lose them. Okay. So now we're already on to bag 2, which is going to be the pipe, flagpole, Goomba, and some flowers is what it looks like. So let's get to bag 2. Okay. I wonder how does Mario come with charge already? No, he does not. Now we'll look into charging Mario later. We can do that later. Okay, there's still a little bit of Lego in this bag. Let's take that out. Toss that aside. We've also got another small bag. So let's go. Oops. Okay. So the first thing we're doing is we're building the Goomba. So I think almost every set that I ordered, except for Bowser's Castle, actually comes with the Goomba. So I'm going to have like 2 or 3 Goombas. I think that'll be good for some Lego videos. Because at the end of the day, that's pretty much what I do with all my Lego is I film it and do stop motion. I'm actually working on a fairly complicated video right now, but I'm taking a break to do this live stream. But hopefully, if things go well and nothing breaks and I can figure out a few things, we should have a video available for everyone on, let's see what's today. Today's Monday. Probably Wednesday is my goal. And then, of course, if you're a patron and you're subscribed on the Patreon page, then you can see it tomorrow, hopefully. I'm expecting probably tomorrow night will be when it's ready. Okay, so here we've got the Goomba. He's got the code on the top of his head so that when Mario hits it, there's a sensor on the bottom of the feet. There it is. So there's a sensor on the bottom of the feet, and when he has power, he won't work right now. If he hits the top of the Goomba, then he'll react like he stomped on the Goomba. Although I believe they're like over here in the Bowser's Castle level, there's the lava bubble. And I'm pretty sure if he touches the lava bubble, he just gets set on fire. What I'm also curious about is it says that Mario can detect the color beneath his feet. So I don't know if that means that if you put him on anything red, he'll assume that it's lava and he'll die. I'm just really curious about how that all works. So we'll see that. Hopefully in the next video, he'll be charged and ready. So next we have the pipe, because you can't have Mario without a pipe. I don't think can't think of any Mario game that I played anyway, where Mario did not at one point go through a pipe. He is a plumber. So here we go. And then we're placing that right there. I'm going to go back and just make sure that this is actually in view of the camera. Ooh, I'm actually too far forward. Okay, there we go. So there's the pipe. And we've actually, wait, I'm confused. There's a sensor inside the pipe too. That's cool. Okay. So then we get, did I do this backwards? I did do this backwards. We don't want the pipe on top of this yet. My bad. Okay. It's hard to read instructions when the screen is angled down, but hopefully once I figure out how live stream software works, I'll be able to use my actual camera, which is actually pointed at me right there, but I can't use it because I don't know what I'm doing yet. But we will get there. We will get there. So here we go. Here's the sensor for the pipe. Oh, and it actually says start on it. Oh, let me have a close look at the code. Oh, so if you're the kind of person that likes to pull apart your Lego and then rebuild stuff. So if you look, let me go back to see how in focus it is. I don't know if you can read it, but it says start on it. And then if you look at the Goomba, it actually has a picture of a Goomba on it. And the Goomba expression actually matches the code too. So if you're the kind of person who if you do like live animating Lego where you connect the transparent pieces, if you want to make it that he like dies when he touches a Goomba, if I'm understanding this correctly, all you'd have to do is just switch it for a code that would kill Mario. And then you'd have to start the level again. So for those who like to do it that way, that I imagine would be the best way to do it. I'm probably going to stick with stop motion because I enjoy it too much. But there we go. The pipe is all finished. Let's sit Mario in that. There we go. That's better. And I'm curious with his hands. Do his hands hold things like normal Lego? Yep. So his hands look bigger. But inside of his hand, there's actually a separate claw piece that actually looks really strong. So you can probably use it quite a bit. Which means that if you're animating with him, he can still interact with normal pieces. So you could have him have a Minecraft pick. I imagine a lightsaber wouldn't quite fit, but you could probably finagle it in there or something like that. But yeah, so for those who want to animate with things like this, there's what I have noticed so far. So now we're building the flagpole. The piece is a little bit bent, but it's one of those ones you can just easily bend back into shape. And that's also good for animating when you can bend it slightly and it holds its position. You can like make it when he grabs onto the flag, it will like have a bit of give to it and it provides a little more life to your animating. So first we need the code for the end. Let's have a look. Goal. Okay, so this one has Bowser's face on it and says goal for those who cannot see because I don't think it's close enough, but there it is. So again, if you wanted to make your own ending, I don't think he actually needs to be on the flag itself. It's just a matter of touching this piece. Okay. So now we're building the base of the flagpole. But yeah, so hopefully, as you might have guessed, if you're seeing me build Lego Mario on a live stream, I do plan to animate with these in the near future. So if you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see Lego Mario do that fits this channel, feel free to comment below or comment in the live stream. But yeah, so let's put that there. So there we go. We've got the flagpole so far. There it is right there. And yeah, so let's compare Mario's height to it. So that there's a good amount of animating space. And it's actually good. It's kind of small because the bigger it is, the bigger your background needs to be. So let's see. We'll go to the next step, which I believe is just putting the flag on the top. And if you want to build it exactly like the instructions, it goes at this angle, I guess. But again, it's a flag. So if you're animating it, you probably want it to be moving anyway, like flapping in the wind. But yeah, so there's the end of the level. And let's go down. Okay, now we're building flowers. Okay. And there's spare pieces for the flowers, of course. So if you want to build your own flowers and set them up somewhere else with the spare pieces, then you definitely can. The Mario Lego sets seem to be ones that are definitely ones you want to customize your own so you can make your own little levels. And I will definitely be doing that when I'm animating with them. Actually thinking about seeing if I can recreate like the original Bowser's Castle fight so that you can have like the setup with the bridge and the axe that knocks Bowser off into the lava. Mainly because there are so many cool videos you could set in that location. And the flowers don't actually sit anywhere. Look at the box. Where do they have it on the box? Where do the flowers go? Guess we'll figure out as we go along. Unless there's extra flowers. But yeah, there we go. Let's put the spare pieces in the corner there. We're up to bag 3. So let's have a look at what this one is. Okay. So it looks like what we're building is a moving platform near the beginning, I believe. So put that out in the corner over there. Get some more pieces out. Looks like we've got a lot of clouds and things like that. Okay. So it's in water, which again, I am really curious that once it says Mario senses color, does that mean that if I put him on a blue table, does he drown or swim? I just am really curious. I need to get the batteries for him soon so I can figure out what on earth I am supposed to be doing. But yeah. So let's see. And we've got a gray piece right here. So this is what's going to make the whole platform spin. And for those who animate, it is not on a spoof gear, which means that you can rotate it freely at the smallest increment that you can. There are some that have the spoof gear on them, and then you can only snap them into place. And it's a little hard to animate because if you want it to turn slowly, you basically have to take it out of the gear but still balance it, which means if you nudge it wrong at all, it will fall over. So far, this is actually really good for animating. My only complaint would be that Mario's feet don't move. But again, he's an electronic figure. That doesn't really bother me. I'll probably just have to animate him as if you animate like short Lego figures where you just make them sway their arms and then implied movement. So yeah, a lot of these Lego Mario sets I think will be built on implied movement. But it'll be a good thing to learn for animating. Okay. Oh, we've got a second viewer now. Welcome to the stream. We are building the Lego Mario Starter Pack 71360, I believe is the number on it. But yeah, feel free to comment below any questions you have about the set or about the channel if you've been watching. So, but yeah, I guess we'll just keep going. So next we are to, I think, the platform that actually spins. So we've got, oh wow, so this actually has the code already engraved in it. And it feels like a sticker, but it looks like it's actually molded into the plastic. I'm not going to pick at it to find out, but just something to keep in mind, especially if you're getting this to play with. I'm 22, so instead of saying I play with Lego, I just animate it, and then I can pretend that I'm not playing with Lego, but it's essentially the same thing. So let's see. Is there a chime that YouTube makes if someone comments? I'm just a little nervous about going to the other page to read the instructions, but I think we're good so far. Sorry, I need to move this back again. Okay, so we've got these pieces here. Let's see. You could almost recreate the scenes in, I believe it was Mario Brothers Wii, Super Mario Brothers Wii, where if you shake the remote, it moves things on the screen. You could probably recreate it with the set because of like the interactive and spinny pieces if you wanted to like cut to characters and then cut to Mario being controlled, however you want to do it. I'm not going to say exactly what my idea is because I want it to be a surprise when it comes out. But do expect to see a good amount of Lego Mario in the future of Kris Komedies. So this part's done, spins really well. It's not too tall, which makes it really easy to animate, which makes me happy. Sorry, I keep putting my hand in front of it when I'm showing it to you guys. Here you go. So that's how it spins. There's the code. We'll put it over here with Mario. And now we're building, I believe, a cloud platform, which is actually really cool. I wonder if there's a set with Lakitu. I'd have to check. I haven't looked at all the Lego Mario sets yet. I know that a new wave of Mario sets just came out themed around Luigi. I considered pre-ordering them, but I want to be able to get, maybe not all the series, but a lot of the series. So I thought if I get the old ones before they get discontinued, I can just get them like as each new wave comes out. And then eventually I'll have, maybe not all of it, but all the characters that I need to animate the stories I want. But yeah, you'll notice that a lot of these pieces are very wide because Mario is literally, I believe, his feet. So his feet are 3 by 4. But if you wanted him to stand in a box, you'd probably actually have to make it 5 by 4. So if you want to, I'm considering it would be really cool to figure out how to build a Mario Kart. I know I said I wouldn't say any of my ideas, but I feel like that's a natural idea. Like we have Mario, he needs a Mario Kart. So I might see if I can build one, but it's going to be a little weird because it has to be really wide. So it would be proportioned weirdly to other Lego minifigures, but we'll see what we can do. So there's the base of the cloud so far, and I believe, so now we've got just the clouds themselves, which stick on like that. There we go. And there's a piece that goes in the middle. I'm assuming it's one of those setups like when Mario jumps on the cloud, he like floats to the next platform. But I have not actually watched a let's play game through, whatever you want to call it, of this set. So I don't even know what kind of sounds Mario makes for this. So I'm going to be completely surprised however it works. So there we go. There's the platform connecting the cloud. Then we've got this goes on the top. I'm looking at, oh, okay. Okay, so it's going to show you how to connect it once you're at the end. So there's the cloud pieces. We are up to bag 4 out of 5, I believe. So we're making steady progress. Although this stream has been going 20 minutes. So that means the Bowser's Castle one will probably go for an hour or so. So if you want to see the live stream for that, hopefully I'll have my camera fixed by then. But yeah, so if you want to stay tuned in for the next one, that would be great. We'll be going through, I think next we'll probably do Mario's house and Yoshi, which is the set right here. And then after that, I actually have Toad's house coming in the mail, like the one with like 3 Toad houses, Toad, Toadette, and I think some Goombas and a Cheep Cheep or something like that. I'll probably do that one, so I'll just do it bigger and better each time. And then we'll end with, of course, Bowser's Castle, because, I mean, that's the end of the game. That's how that works. So let's back these pieces up a little bit so that you can see. I'm going to try to build it this time so that I don't put my hand in front of it the whole time. Sorry, I'm still learning about how to do that. So we've got the piece right here. Maybe I should just lift it up to the camera so you can just see it better. Maybe that'll work. So we've got the, I think this is the 2 brick blocks and the item block all next to each other that float in the air, which is iconic because I think pretty much every Mario game has the block set up in that position at least once. Also, fun fact for people who like to do crossovers, the Lego Mario and Lego Minecraft sets seem to blend really well together. If you look at the top of these blocks, that's the same that they use for Minecraft blocks, which means that you can get a Lego Minecraft crafting table, a TNT, set it on top, and it'll actually be the same dimensions and setup. So for those who like to do crossovers, I feel like that would be a very good way to do it. But yeah, I might even do a little bit of that myself eventually. I feel like Minecraft Lego has probably been in more videos on my channel than anything else. Yeah, because I think Steve actually cameoed in my first video on the channel. He's in the background at one point. If you haven't seen Lego David and Goliath, that was my first video that I put on YouTube. I actually made it for a project in high school. My uncle was the drama teacher, and he told me that I could make a Lego video for our drama program. And I hadn't fully animated one before. Like, I'd done plenty of practice videos, but none that were fully finished. And what I learned about that is that 10 minutes is an extremely long Lego video, even if you do 7 frames a second. Here's the next part. There's the items. So yeah, that took me about 3 to 4 months to fully make because I had to record everyone, and I was very silly, and I animated before I recorded people's voices. Don't do that. If you're learning stop motion, always record the voices first, because then you know how long you need to animate each scene to be. But yeah, I was saying about that video, Steve cameos in the background at one. So if you haven't seen it, feel free to go to the video and see if you can spot Steve. He's not too hard to find if you're looking in the background. But yeah, so maybe I should keep doing cameos on Lego videos. Just have random people in the background. I've had some ideas for that. I'm not going to say them right now because I want it to still be a surprise. So that's it. Okay, never mind. This is just a small ground platform. I think that this all connects eventually. So while it looks like just a bunch of random mini Lego sets, I think what the goal is that you can eventually connect it whichever way you want. For the end of the video, I'll probably connect it how Lego recommends it for the main model, just so that you can have a look at what the set is supposed to look like The whole point of Lego in the first place is that if you want to build it a different way, you absolutely can. So there we go. And even if you end up watching this video after the live stream is done, I am not, unless I accidentally do it because I'm doing my first live stream, I'm not planning on deleting this live stream. So if you want to comment even once this isn't live, I will most likely be able to reply to it. In fact, I could almost guarantee it. But yeah, so if you have any questions, even once the live stream is over, feel free to comment them below or to the side, however live streams work when you're done. But yeah. Oh, we're just building taller and taller platforms. That way Mario can keep jumping. Oh, wait, this is probably the staircase? Is it the staircase that leads to the flagpole? It can be. It's got all these different setups. Okay, so we're building an even taller platform now. Oh, this one's good. So these pieces are really good if you're animating because they're really tall. So if you ever need to fill in walls, it's really nice. There are some really wide ones too, which I think I need to eventually buy in bulk because I want to do some videos set in like a cave setting. And building the background out of only tiny gray pieces would take a very, very long time. And while I am learning how to do a bit of green screen, if you can do it real, it usually is a good idea to do it real because then the lighting matches. You can make your characters like interact with the background. It just, if you can, I would recommend going for it. Ooh. So for those who just like random Lego piece trivia, this green bowl that you use for a tree on this Lego set is just a green variant of the bowl that the Roadrunner comes with in the Looney Tunes Lego minifigure series. Thanks to my uncle and cousin and a lot of working together, we've actually been able to each collect our own, like the full series. So we each have a collection of the full Looney Tunes series. They may or may not be appearing in a future video. And if they are appearing in a future video and you can guess what it is, please comment below. Maybe you'll guess it right. Oh man, we don't place anything on the platforms till later. Just got all this stuff building up over here. Okay. I'm going to actually see if we can charge Mario now. Because if we can... Oh, okay. Need a screwdriver for that. Let's see. I will be right back because if we can, I would like to have Mario like turned on and working at the end. So I will be right back. Watch the Lego. If anyone breaks in and tries to steal the Lego, scare them away from me. But I will be right back. Okay, so here we are again. So let's see. We need a small Phillips. Hopefully this is small enough. Oh, yeah, that'll work. And looks like he runs off of 2 AA or AAAs? AAAs. I don't even think I have AAAs on me. I will be right back again, but this time not very far. We don't need a TV remote. We need Lego. Lego is much more important. So, will my Blu-ray player work right now? Nope. But this is much more important. Okay. Okay, got the batteries in. They're the right way in. Yep. Why did I put the screwdriver away? One thing I would recommend is if you're storing this, if you're one of the Lego collectors that likes to store Lego on display, I probably wouldn't keep the batteries inside Mario just in case the batteries leak from not being used for a long time, because you don't want Mario to be full of battery acid. That'd be very sad. I'm not going to turn him on without his overalls on. That's not how we want to do this. Let's see if it works. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. That's actually really cool. And for those who animate with this, if you're not connected to the app, no, wait a minute. Let me check something. Where's the start? So the music and the timer only starts once he hits the start, which means you can have him react to other Goomba's well, not the flagpole, but other items, and he won't have a timer, which means you don't have to worry about animating against the clock. That is really cool. And when he finishes, it tells you how many coins you got. Now to test my theory. So if you put him on a blue brick, he recognizes that he's in water. Wait. So if he's on blue and you move him forward, I think, he'll act like he's swimming, which means... So if you look at the screen, it's saying he's on grass right now. But then put it like that, should say he's in water, which means this should say he's in cloud, I think. If it doesn't in the cloud, let me see if I can get a better angle. I'm really curious now. So I'm guessing red's just straight up lava. Yeah. He doesn't like touching the lava. Is it cool to leave him on the lava? Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. But yeah, that does make me curious. Does it have to be Lego for him to react that way? Okay, let's see. If he hits the top of this box. Yeah, so the top of this box is red. And if his feet touch it, the lava goes off. Which means that you can, even if you have your setup as clay, because I know some Lego animators like to use clay as their base, he'll still react as if he's touching that ground. Which means that if you want his stomach, the little screen, to stay red, you could probably just put a little bit of tape over the sensor and then he won't react. Oh, wow. He reacts to my hands as if they're lava. I'm very pale, so I don't know why it sees that as red. But that is okay. So let's get back to the building. Oh, he says see you later before he goes to sleep. And then his eyes turn black, and that just is kind of creepy when he turns off. But yeah, where were we? I got completely distracted, but that's okay. Let's see. We're at the instructions. We're building another flower with a cloud this time. Okay, so let me have a look. Sorry. The screen's angled kind of funny. So we've got one flower. Then one of these transparent pieces, which I actually haven't had one of these yet. So this will be good if I want to just do like a quick Lego meme. I guess I couldn't have like the transparent piece holding the minifigure. Although I prefer just to green screen it out if I can. I'm in the process of learning how to do that. It's a lot of fun. Difficult, but a lot of fun. Okay, so there we've got a cloud with a flower that will probably not stay balanced. by itself. Yeah, that's okay. We'll mount that up later. Okay, so now we've got a platform that's in water. Okay, so let's build that. I'm sorry. Keep putting my hand in front of the camera. Hopefully, by the time we get to the next live stream, I'll have this worked out better. Maybe I could even do an overhead camera. That might actually be the best way to do that. So there's the water platform. And we're up to bag number 5. And I just kind of forgot that Bowser Jr. is in this Lego set, which is really cool because for animating, Bowser Jr. is very much a staple villain. Sorry. I was talking, then I realized you're probably not going to hear me if I keep talking while I'm opening this. But Bowser Jr. is basically a staple villain in most Mario games at this point, which is really cool that they include him with the starter pack. So even though if you can't afford the Bowser set, which I completely understand, it is a big set, you still get Bowser Jr. So if you want to make him go on an adventure to save the princess, you still can, because there have been games where Bowser Jr. actually was in it more than Bowser. So you can definitely still make a good video with it, or even just play with it. Kind of keep forgetting that you can play with Lego. It's not just for animating, but that's okay. So we're building the lava setup now, which I still find so cool that he actually reacts to the color of things. Like, I'm just going to be going around the house with the Lego Mario figure, just seeing, like, what happens. Like, what happens if he touches the wall? I'm basically a child, but that's okay. I can play with Lego. No one else is at home at the house right now, so no one will give me odd looks. Hopefully. The cats might. Okay, so there's the lava base so far. Oh, so it's like he jumps on the stepping stones. What sound does he make on gray? Oh, so he acts like he's jumping, but if he slips, then he'll burn. How many times, if he gone to start, how many times can he hit the burn? Like, what's the penalty? Does he lose coins? Oh, he got a star. Wow. The star actually makes him invincible to lava. Just for anyone who plays Mario, who doesn't play Mario, that is not how stars work. It does make you invincible, but lava still very much kills you. I really want to see what happens. Like, does he lose coins? Okay, he's got 5 coins. Oh. Okay, I think Mario actually can't die. Like, his eyes X out if he stays on lava too long. But, yeah, he recovers. Okay. Did that take time off the timer? I'm just curious if he loses coins if he dies. Like, is there a penalty to falling in lava? Or do they just want to not frustrate kids? Okay, so if you run out of time, he just complains, but he still has his coins. So, random fun fact. As of things we've got here right now, he doesn't lose coins for getting hurt. Maybe he does if he gets hurt by, like, a actual creature and not just lava. But yeah. So there we go. So now I believe we're building a little tower or catapult for Bowser Jr. Yeah, this is a catapult. It's got a hinge, which means it's throwing something. Okay, so let's see. We want a... There it is. A round Lego piece. And then we need the hinge. There we go. And then 3 green slope pieces. Which go like that. 3 of them. Oh no, that's 2. Never mind. I was like, 3 isn't going to fit here. 2 green slope pieces. Okay. And then some other ones. Okay, let's see. gonna check on the live stream again just to make sure any comments or anything I need to respond to yet. And we've got another viewer. Welcome to the stream. So if I missed you before, my phone isn't actually new enough to have the instructions. So I'm doing instructions off of my computer. Maybe next time I can screenshot them and use them on my phone. That way I can see like what's going on with the stream. And hopefully next time we'll actually have a better camera setup than this one too. So here's the base of the catapult. Man, right now all I want to do is just grab Mario and see like how does he react to different colors? Like if you put him on something white, does he think it's cloud? I think we established with the Lego pieces, he kind of just jumps through them. Let's see, what are the other things? I did notice that when he was on the brick color, he acted like he was in sand. So I think that's for the like desert Lego sets, which I'll probably get one of those eventually. Can't buy Lego sets willy-nilly because I am in college, but I do plan on collecting a good amount of the Mario Lego. Yep, this is a catapult. It just gave the warning in the instructions not to shoot this at someone's face. I think almost all Lego canons say don't shoot them at people's face, which is probably a good thing. I may or may not have shot them at my brother's before, though. Can't remember. Okay, so now we're building like a little tower for Bowser Jr. to stand on and yell at Mario from. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, these Lego sets remind me a lot of the Minecraft sets for one particular reason, is that they're very square oriented. Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, it's not a perfect square. It's shaped square-ish, which means I just feel like you could blend the Lego Minecraft and Mario sets together really easily. I mean, they're both a video game. I suppose you could do like I don't know, they accidentally stumble into each other's games or something like that. I know a lot of people do that, but yeah, I'm just thinking of ideas at the moment. I don't have anything in concrete for the crossover. I do have some ideas just straight up for Mario Lego videos that hopefully we'll be getting in the future. Okay, so now we're putting some defenses on this little castle. Is that the right color? I cannot tell. I think it is. We'll go with this. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Mario's house just because at first I thought it was Yoshi's house, the one that you get to build. But it's actually Mario's house, which means you get to actually have a place from the start. It's a good place for the video to begin if there's one with him in it. And it comes with Yoshi, which is just cool because Yoshi's a great character. But yeah, so far, every set that I've seen has it like one thing that really makes it worth it. And I've also got a few of the minifigure series packets from it. I've got the Shy Guy with the propeller, and I've got a Bob-omb as well. So that means we'll be able to have some fun with the videos, see what happens. Okay, so I think we're building another layer to the tower, or it's just another smaller tower. For the sake of a video, I'd probably just make a tall tower. Even though that's a little bit harder to film, it would just look cool to have a tall tower for Bowser Jr. to sit on and go like, yeah, and just like laugh at Mario from. I hope my impersonation wasn't as bad as it sounded in real life, but I bet it sounds worse when it's online. So that's on the internet forever. So there we go. Placing the bricks again. Thought I was missing a piece there for a moment. As a general rule, if you think you're missing a piece when you're building a Lego set, you're not missing a piece. You either dropped it or you lost it, because Lego really doesn't send Lego sets with missing pieces. I know it happens occasionally. I do know it has. I think it happened to me maybe once, but I'm still suspicious that I just lost the piece. But yeah, Lego's quality of not losing pieces is extremely good. Yeah, I've been ordering a bunch of Lego since pretty much all my birthday money this year just went to Lego. So there'll be some cool videos coming up. Not going to spoil the two. I ordered 3 minifigures in particular that are not related to Mario at all that will almost definitely be appearing in future videos. But those 3 will remain a secret. Okay, so we're finished with this color setup thing. Yeah, you could definitely put the two on top of each other, but we'll put that to the side. We are now building Bowser Jr. So here are the feet. It looks like most of the characters have the same design for the feet. It's just, are they 3 wide, 2 wide, 4 wide? Although Bowser's just a straight up buildable figure at this point. But we'll be building Bowser later, probably in the 4th live stream, unless we decide to do more than one set in a live stream. But with how long this one's taking, we'll probably just do one set per stream. Like the Yoshi one, we'll just do a very quick stream because that shouldn't take too long to build. But knowing me, I'll probably just talk the whole time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see. So they have a piece of Bowser Jr. that's blue, so I'm guessing it's completely hidden. It's cool how LEGO does that, though, when they have different colored pieces on the inside, because that means that if you decide to pull it apart and build something else, you're not limited just to that color scheme. And I heard a rumor. I do not know if this is true, but I read a rumor that LEGO designers get paid extra money when they design a LEGO set if they can hide a pink brick in the LEGO set. I feel like that might be made up, but also wouldn't shock me either. Ooh, these are really cool. So the arms for Bowser Jr. actually fit into any axle gap like that one. And if I put it in, it's like the blue ones where it stays stiff. I'd actually say it's stiffer than the blue pin axles, whatever they're called, which is really good for animating because his arms aren't just going to flop around wildly. It's actually kind of funny. The mascot for the YouTube channel, the Kris Komedies minifigure, I actually have to keep replacing. I have to make him wear a different shirt each time because the original one I have for him is very old. Like, it's older than I am, and it was played with. Like, that's what it's for. But his arms are so floppy now that it's really hard to animate with him. Okay, there we go. I was about to put a piece on, but then I realized I was putting Bowser Jr.'s eyes on the back of his head. Don't think that's correct. Okay, so we've got that piece there. So the Bowser Jr. figure, I'd say, is about... I think he's just one brick, sorry. I'm thinking Minecraft. One brick narrower. One, like, Lego stud gap narrower than Mario. But he's definitely not as deep so far. But he does have a shell that goes on his back. So for all intents and purposes, he's smaller than Mario. But if you're animating, they'll take up pretty much the same amount of space. So let's see. Going down. So we're doing his jawline, I guess. I don't know what this is. So there we are, putting little pieces on the side like that. And next time I'm definitely going to see if I can take a screenshot of the instructions before I start the video and put it on my phone, because that way I can see what's actually going on with the live stream. Because I have to keep going back to make sure that everything's actually on camera. So there we go. There's Bowser Jr.'s sofa. What we'll do is at the end of the building, I'll bring all the pieces all the characters close to the camera so you can get a good look for those who are deciding if they want to buy this or not. Because I know some people like to see the whole set before they buy it. I have a good look at it, but I don't usually go and find out everything about it because I like to be surprised when I'm building. Like, oh, I didn't know that was in the set. Like, I had no idea in this set until now, which I don't get how I missed this. I didn't know that Mario reacted to just colored bricks in general. I thought he had to hit a code, like one of the code bricks. But that just makes it even more fun to use. Though it does mean that when I'm animating him, I'm going to have to figure out a way to block the sensor because his stomach should stay red. Otherwise, it looks like he's got a gaping hole in his chest. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to Bowser Jr.'s face. Okay, so one thing I wondered about Bowser Jr., and I read up on it, and apparently this isn't what they're going for. But the bib, the mask that Bowser Jr. wears, is the same one that Nabbit wears. It's exactly the same. There's, no difference whatsoever. And I'm really curious why. Because, were they trying to throw us off? Or is it, in the future, they're going to reveal that Nabbit was Bowser Jr. all along? I'm just curious, because I have never been able to figure out why they have a very similar design. Okay, there's the piece we're looking for. Just had a thud outside. Ah, someone's just driving by. I'm right near the front door, so if someone walks into the front door, they're going to be live on YouTube. But that's okay. Because I don't think anyone would mind too much. Okay, so now we're adding his red hair. Yeah, Bowser Jr. has hair there. It's not a spike. Though he does have some spikes, I think. Let's add the tuft of hair. And now a piece for the back, which I believe will then be where we put his shell, will be the next step. Yep. Uh-oh. I have a spare Lego piece that I should not have. I'm going to try and find that now. Okay, so let's see. There's Bowser Jr. Let's cut to the actual live stream. There we go. There's the Bowser Jr. figure. That I've got this as a spare piece, and I should not have that as a spare piece. I'm going to go up real quick. Because we're finished with the actual building. We're going to put the whole thing together so that it looks like an actual Mario setup. Where does this piece go? Maybe it's just a connector piece. Yeah, I got to the top. Looks like it's just a connector piece. Okay. So it actually doesn't tell you how officially they want it to be connected. So I'm going to try and match the box. Let's see how maybe this instruction sheet has it. Because I do want it to look somewhat like the set intended. Let's have a look. Yeah, it kind of just lets you build the set however you want. So let's go ahead and connect it. We don't really need the I'll probably keep this just so I can make it somewhat like the original plan, if that's how it actually is meant to work. Okay, but I can switch to the live stream view now, so now I can actually see what I'm doing. So we've got the pipe. You know what? Let's just make it how we want. Let's have fun. So let's start off with a grass plane. I almost said grass biome. I've been playing too much Minecraft. So there we go. Let's start there. And now I'm actually confused. Where am I at? We'll just go ahead and connect pieces willy-nilly. Oh, that's what this is. I've been wondering what this thing is. So it looks like it's like Mario's on the flying cloud in those bonus levels. How long does he do it for? Oh, he can just stay there. Okay. We'll just have him collect coins. Oh, no, it does end. Oh, it's actually... That's cool. So when he's on the cloud, the amount he jumps decides how many coins he gets. That's pretty cool. Because Bowser Jr. has got red hair, Mario landing on his head actually burns him. So you got to land on his shell. And Bowser Jr. has to get hit 5 times. Usually it's 3. Huh. Yeah, Bowser's face is recognized as lava. That's really funny. Yeah. Yep, yellow is recognized as sand. His shell's recognized as grass. That is hilarious. Huh, that is so cool how that works. And then gray isn't anything. Sorry, I got distracted playing with Mario. I meant to be building. My bad. Okay. So let's have him go up some platforms so that he can get to the... Let's make him jump up the platforms to get to the items. That's what we'll do. So go from there. And the way that they make it, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't pull pieces out. Pretty good, which means that you can set up your own little thing set up, and you don't have to worry about constantly re-putting the whole thing back together again. That is really cool. So let's do that. And you can go across that. And let's see. So now we need the items. You know, let's put the items in a cloud. Clouds are cool. So have it when he goes by. There's a little thing there. Oh, the cloud actually sits. That's what I got wrong. I forgot to attach the cloud. That's how the cloud works. I completely missed the step. I see it now on the display instructions. I think that the instructions actually have it like, oops, it's very stuck. Oh no, that's right. But yeah, that's how it's supposed to work. Okay, so we'll do that. Mario has to go across that. If Mario falls when he's going on the, when he goes over the clouds, then he'll fall into lava, because usually lava's at the end of the game, but we're making our own little Mario level. Can't believe I'm actually live streaming playing with Lego. This is so much fun. Let's get that connected. Okay. So there we go. We've got a cloud. Let's put, yeah, he'll jump, get the items. Well, actually, we can put a little thingy here. Actually, no, yeah, he doesn't have to stand on the actual thing. There we go. So with the items right there, he'll jump to, if he misses the cloud, he'll fall in the lava. Is how we'll do this. And we don't want Mario to fall in the lava, because lava burns, I guess. Okay. So there's that part of our setup. Then we'll have it go to land for a little bit. But then right when you think that it's just land, there's going to be water. And then Mario will have to swim for his life. There we go. Then he'll get to this little spinny platform after he gets through the water a little bit. Can't believe I'm doing this a live stream. This is so much fun. Okay. There we go. Then we'll, let's see. You'll have the spinny thing, and we'll make it that he's trying to land before he gets catapulted. Oh no, that's how he defeats Bowser Jr. Yeah, this will be where he can fight Bowser Jr. So he has to play a spinning game to defeat Bowser Jr. Oh wow, that's actually really close. Let's make that a little further. Okay. I'm not going to end up using every single piece because it gives you extra ones so that you can connect it to other Mario sets. Where are the flowers? Yeah, we need flowers on this. Let's see, we've got a tree. Let's put a tree at the beginning. Trees are good for the beginning because that usually means you're at an easier spot. Put a flower at the little island. Why not? So it curves around. Excuse me. Let's see. And then we've got the flagpole. So let's have the flagpole. Let's see. Make it. I used too many of the green pieces. Let's make it. Actually, I can connect it with a hidden piece. That'll work. Yeah, that's how we'll do it. We'll do the flagpole right there. Okay, so we've got that up. Let's put the characters in. Let's see. Let's have the Goomba before the water section. Got Bowser Jr. waiting in this castle. And let's see. I'm going to turn on Mario and see how a normal game of this goes. Now, usually I'll be filming with this, but I know a lot of kids buy it to play with it. So let's have Bowser Jr. face the camera. So there we go. We've got the whole cast and crew. So let's see. We've got 60 seconds on a level, I believe. And I believe once you connect them to the app, you can get more features, I'm guessing. I don't know what they are, but I know you can do more stuff with it. So what I'll probably do is, I think I read a way to get the app to work on my phone, even though it's older. I'll try that, and then if it's working by the next live stream, I'll show you how that works. Okay, so let's have him come out of the pipe. Okay. So every time he moves, he'll make a jump sound. Then he'll go for an item. Is he meant to go off it? Oh, if he stays on it, he just keeps making the noise. Okay. So then he's going to jump onto the cloud, get some bonus coins. But then he's got to jump off, and if he messes up, he'll land in the lava. But he's safe now. Oh, wow. He can keep jumping on the same Goomba. So that Goomba's definitely dead at this point. So we've got a spinning platform. Plays. Oh, there's only 15 seconds left. We're running out of time. And then he's going to... It's unstable. Please wait while we try connecting. Well, looks like Mario didn't... I hope that went glitch thing there. Man, this has been going for an hour? Whoa. Okay. But yeah, so Mario did not finish the level, so I'll have to speedrun it. But yeah, basically, get to the pipe, jump around, get an item, jump on the cloud. You can do that. Yep, there we go. Get the bonus coins, accidentally lands in the lava. And then he's gonna fling Bowser. Wait, how does this work? Oh, so Bowser Jr. goes flying back. He's stuck. Bowser Jr. is defeated. What, does he change the ground? Nope, Brown doesn't do anything. Lands back. Grabs the flag, falls down. But yeah. So that's how it works for anyone who's curious. Yeah. So that is how the Lego Mario set works. I'll be doing hopefully some more live streams of the upcoming sets. Hopefully I'll be able to get a better camera setup by then. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see ya. Have a good one.